Good morning, everyone, and thank you for watching the City of Janesville COVID-19 community briefing for April 29th. This briefing is provided Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 a.m. My name is Tom Klippert, and I am the Planning Section Chief for today's operational period. We'll begin this morning by welcoming Jessica Locher, board member for the Janesville Farmers Market, to give an update on the Farmers Market.
Thank you. My name is Jessica Locher, and I'm the board chair of the Janesville Farmers Market. We are proud that the market has become a gathering place, but during these times, our focus right now is providing an essential, affordable food resource to our community. This means we will not be hosting entertainment or vendors who are not selling food. In order to enter the market, please enter on East Wall Street between BMO and the city parking garage. We are also asking for shoppers to exit on Milwaukee Street. Here are a few guidelines that we ask that you follow to keep everyone safe. Wear a mask. 1 shopper per household. Maintain 6 feet of social distancing. No reusable bags. Be symptom-free. Shop quickly and with your eyes only. Treat the market as an essential activity and allow the vendor to pick out your product selections. We will have board members and volunteers throughout the market, ensuring shoppers are following the guidelines. Shoppers who are not following the guidelines will be asked to leave. Please visit our website for any updates and to shop ahead. Our website is janesvillefarmersmarket.com. Our website will be updated weekly with a map that will show which vendors will be there along with their product selection. Thank you, Draft House, for sponsoring our 4 hand washing stations throughout the market. We'll be working very closely with the City of Janesville and the Rock County Public Health Department weekly to determine if any changes are needed. As I stated before, please keep a look at our website, janesvillefarmersmarket.com, for up-to-date information. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Next, we review our incident objectives for the COVID-19 response. First, to safeguard the community, including our residents, businesses, and visitors. Deter the spread of COVID-19 within our capabilities. Provide essential services to the community. Safeguard City of Janesville employees and preserve our city's service power. We'll now hear from other members of the EOC leadership team, starting with Situation Leader Maggie Dar.
Thank you, Tom, and good morning, everyone. I'm Maggie Dar, Situation Unit Leader for this event. First, thanks to Jessica and the other board members and everyone who's involved in the Farmers Market. And we hope if the community is able to get down to the Farmers Market this Saturday, May 2nd, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Main Street there, that they follow these recommendations or these requirements so that the Farmers Market can continue on this summer. So yesterday, as of Tuesday, April 28th, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services reported that there are 6,289 confirmed positive cases of COVID-19 in the state of Wisconsin. There are 178 confirmed cases in Rock County, and there have been 6 deaths in Rock County. We continue to closely monitor our staffing levels and our levels of personal protective equipment, or PPE, for our city employees. One thing to note today, we've been talking to the local grocery stores, and all but one of them are requiring that their employees wear masks. At the one who's not requiring that for employees, masks are available to employees, but it's the employee's choice. Several grocery stores have asked the city, when are customers going to be mandated to wear masks? And so this is a reminder to the community, do your part. These people, these employees at grocery stores have to be there. They have to be able to earn that income to feed their family, but also to provide you with this essential service. And so you can thank them by wearing a mask. Even if you don't believe that masks work to keep the virus in you, what is the harm in wearing a mask? Another thing that we've been talking to the grocery stores about is there's been a lot of national coverage on possible meat shortages, and our local grocers are not concerned about this. They have their suppliers are doing well, and they have secondary suppliers, but a lot of them are limiting the quantities of meat you can purchase, so please be respectful of that requirement. The city continues to keep close contact with all of our partners throughout this to ensure a coordinated response and that we're serving you well. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie. Next up is Economic Development Director Gail Price.
Good morning, Janesville. Economic Development Director Gail Price. The Economic Development Office continues to be a resource for the community. If you have questions about various programs, feel free to give us a call or go to our webpage, growjanesville.com. We have a lot of information out there, specific page on the programs that are available, links to those programs, and you can basically apply through several of those programs through our website. We are gathering additional information that we're putting out on our website is basically guidance for businesses as to how to operate safely, to tie in with the messages that we've heard. Wear your mask when you're out in the public because that's going to protect the workers. We want them to be able to continue to work, and we want to be able to continue to shop, and that's going to allow additional businesses to open up if we continue to manage this virus. A few reminders, the Rock County Emergency Small Business Loan Fund is open and available right now. That's an online portal. You can apply right there online. The applications have started to be reviewed at this time. The Paycheck Protection Program has been replenished. If you need a connection to an SBA bank, give our office a call. We'll be happy to connect you with one of the local banks that's doing that. Federal Reserve Main Street Lending Program, that's not one that we've talked a lot about. We do have the links on the growjanesville.com website that you can connect into that program. A couple other reminders, pandemic unemployment assistance is out there. Give Rock County Job Center a call and they can connect you with that. That's available for self-employed and independent contractors. Stimulus money, we want to encourage you to spend that local. The more you spend that local, the further it goes through the economy and helps more people in the community. Want you to be aware there's a lot of coronavirus scams out there right now. So be cautious and make sure you're looking and using trusted websites when you're looking for information out there. Last, the Forward Janesville announced on Monday what they're calling the Better Together Framework, and they were encouraging Governor Evers to allow additional businesses to open up. We encourage you to go to the Forward Janesville site, learn more about that program, and encourage the governor to be open-minded about opening additional businesses, because the more that we get open and can shop, the more choices we have, and we're all better off as a community. Again, feel free to contact the Economic Development Office, 608-755-3059. Thank you.
Thank you, Gail. Next up is our Public Information Officer, Alan Luckett.
Good morning. If you're interested in receiving important information from the City of Janesville, check out our website, which is ci.janesville.wi.us. From there, you can actually receive press releases from the city, and that site is ci.janesville.wi.us/email list. For COVID-specific information, please visit our website, and at the top of the website, there is a COVID link, and from there, you can get your community resources, our archived daily briefings, our frequently asked questions, CDC information, business recovery information, and more. And to echo on what Gail Price was saying, go to trusted sites when you want to find out information. The City of Janesville trusts government sanctioned sites such as the CDC, Wisconsin Department of Health Services, FEMA, and others. For up-to-date information, please check out those sites. If you have any questions, please feel free to call our community support hotline. It's open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that number is 608-373-6027. Please share this information with your family, friends, community groups, social networks, and anyone else that can benefit. And also, we encourage you to use social media in a positive way with hashtag #OnePositiveThing and hashtag JanesvilleStrong. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Next up is Julie Parker, Finance and Administration Section Chief.
Good morning. I'm Julie Parker. I'm the Finance and Administration Section Chief for today's operational period. The EOC Finance and Administration section is documenting all personnel and operating expenses related to the city's COVID-19 pandemic response for potential reimbursement from the Federal Emergency Management Agency Public Assistance Program. The FEMA program reimburses 75% of eligible assistance expenses, while the state has agreed to reimburse 12.5% of eligible assistance expenses. So our information is that the EOC response team has logged 5,511 hours to date, and we have captured expenses or expenditures of $903,665.13. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Next up is our safety officer, Captain John McManus.
Good morning. John McManus, Safety Officer for the operational period. The safety unit needs to continue to emphasize washing your hands frequently with soap and water, especially after you've been in a public place. If soap and water are not available, use a hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol content. Then, avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. We need to continue to avoid close contact with people who are sick and create space between each other of at least 6 feet when we're outside the home. Formulate a plan if somebody inside your home gets sick. The CDC is continuing to advise the use of simple cloth face coverings in public to slow the spread of the virus and help people who may have the virus but do not know it from transmitting it to others. The cloth face coverings recommended are not surgical masks, nor are they N95 respirators. These remain critical supplies that must continue to be reserved for healthcare workers and other medical first responders, as recommended by the current CDC guidelines. When you wear a mask in public, or continue to maintain that 6 feet of social distancing. This mask is here to prevent you from causing illness to others. So that 6 foot distancing, no matter what mask you're choosing to wear, is very, very important. Your workspaces and residences should be thoroughly cleaned daily with EPA-approved cleaners, and high-touch surfaces should be cleaned at a higher frequency. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Next up is Incident Commander, Chief Rhodes.
Hi, good morning, and just thanks to everybody who's adhering to the safer at home and wearing their mask out in public and washing their hands and just trying to prevent the spread of the virus. Just want to remind everybody it is severe weather season, and it's important that you have a family disaster kit. If you need information on how to build that, go to ready.gov. It's always good to have that in case there is severe weather or we have a major power outage during COVID-19. Please wear your mask. I know that there are many of our families who have a higher risk population members of their family. That is over 60 years of age, that is heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, weakened immune systems, and or pregnancy. If we all wear our masks in public, we can greatly prevent the spread of the virus from bringing it home to our loved ones who have a higher risk of ill health effects should they contract COVID-19 or the virus. We continue to operate here in the city. We're continuing to watching for issues. We have no major issues at all. We are very vigilant, and we continue to watch that every day from an emergency operations perspective. If you decide to have a fire at your house, the only fires that are allowed right now are recreational fires and cooking fires. We do not allow fires of burning yard waste or debris or trash. So if you are going to have a recreational fire or a cooking fire, please be mindful of your neighbors, where the wind's blowing. Make sure it's not a nuisance. That being said, it's Wednesday. Give each other grace. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Next up is Janesville City Manager Mark Freitag.
Thanks, Tom, and good morning, City of Janesville EOC members, City of Janesville employees, and certainly to the community that's either listening or watching this briefing. First of all, I want to say thanks to Jessica Locher and our Farmers Market Board for bringing the Farmers Market back to the City of Janesville this spring. As she pointed out earlier in the presentation, this is not a social gathering as it sometimes has been in the past. This is about getting food at affordable prices to those that wish to purchase that. that. And so we encourage folks to come down Saturday between 8 and 1 downtown North Main Street where it normally is. But there are rules in place, and we expect you all to follow those rules. The most important one being, please make sure that you wear a mask and that you maintain social distancing while you're there at the market. And oh, by the way, it also helps to provide income and revenue for our local growers. And so again, thanks to the Farmers Market Board for taking that positive step forward. I do want to just remind folks, I continue to get emails and phone calls and messages saying, you know, hey, I want you to turn this back on, this system back on, this business back on, or to allow X, Y, or Z, you know, contrary to what's been authorized or ordered in the Safer at Home order. And the bottom line is that I just can't do that. When the governor says this is what we're doing, then as a city inside the state of Wisconsin, I'm required to follow those orders. And so the city of Janesville operates under the rule of law. We don't bend the law. We certainly don't pick and choose which orders we enforce and which ones we don't. We enforce all orders, all laws, whether they be federal, state, or local. And so just be patient. We're going to work through this. I'm confident that the administration will be able to turn the economy back on based upon you know, environmental factors, certainly keeping the safety of Wisconsinites at the highest order. And so just be patient. We're going to get through this. It is a marathon, and so we've got to work through this so that we make sure that we maintain certainly public safety without bankrupting or breaking our economy. And so trust me, I'm very, very confident that we'll get ourselves through this, but it's going to take some time. Again, we're going to stand tall, we're going to stand firm, we're going to stand together because we are Janesville strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. This has been the City of Janesville COVID-19 Community Brief for April 29th. The community briefing is provided every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8:30 a.m. Please continue to be safe and stay healthy. Thank you for watching.